Well, I guess it's morning here still, but over where everybody else is, it's not. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, and I want to thank everybody for coming in. I am Jess with Jess's Craft Therapy. I'm a solo flyer today. Stacy's not feeling well. So I just want to invite everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out today. I've been having a lot going on, which I'll explain in a few minutes. I'm a maker of many things. I do anything from laser to DTF to sublimation to HTV, vinyls, and recently started doing more embroidery, which I'll show over a few things going on. I want to thank everybody in the bushes hanging out, listening, just chilling with me. I appreciate that, everybody coming in. If you wouldn't mind, don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up button for us, subscribe. Stacy and I usually come on at least once a week if she's not if she's not by herself, because I do a lot of local events like car shows, bazaars. That's how I keep my habits going. Anyways, I want to say hello to people before we get started. I have a couple little quick projects to do. Good morning, Unbiased. First one in. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Miss Melinda. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Dabrika. How is everybody today? Anybody doing anything fun? Good morning, DB. Good morning, Doris. You're a new name for me. I don't think I've seen that one before. Can everybody hear me? No echoes? No issues? I have my phone on, so I want to make sure that everybody can hear me. Good morning. I can't remember if I said good morning, Terry. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Shay Shay. I caught you. I was in the bushes in your live. Great job. Love to challenge myself as well. Never know what you'll come out with. Good morning, Barb. Thank you for coming in, Miss Late Night Crafter herself. Who else? We're going down. Morning, Miss Sharon Davenport. Drive safely, Miss Sharon. Going down. Good morning, Melody. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Keep going. Okay, perfect. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so like I said, I do local events, craft shows, car shows. I even do some of the awards for car shows. I just love crafting altogether, and to keep up my habits and hobbies and loves, that's how I earn it. Doing those shows. I also have a web page that you can order things from that I have on there that's still in progress. It is always in progress, I believe. So today is I use my laser, but I cut it out last night because it took a long time because of how detailed it is. We are going to be making a I'm going to be making, I already cut it out, but it's here, let me show you. So I use the We Create diode lasers. I have a Vision 20 and a Vista 10. Both of these machines can do this easily. The Vista takes a little bit longer because it is a little bit slower, but the Vision, because the detail in this piece, which I do have the link below in the description, I do have the link to the one that I'm making today. So let me go to the come on. Okay. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, LSB. Good morning, Shamika. Good morning, Stacy. Hope you're getting rest and drinking lots of water till your eyeballs float, girl. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the sign that I got. I got it from Creative Fabrica. It comes in a SVG form, so you can actually make it with cardstock, or you can make it with wood and cut it out on laser, or you can do it HTV if you wanted. It's a layered HTV if you want to make it on a shirt, or you can use HTV on wood. You can make it on wood. Let me see. Okay. So this is the fall sign. It's a bundle. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, but because I was thinking porch sign, I figured it would be best to do one that says welcome instead of like hello. I guess the home one would be cute too. But these are layered. I think they each have 4 layers in them. And you can make them any size you want to. You can make them smaller, bigger. You could even make them into like an ornament if you really wanted to. But I'm going to be doing the one that says welcome. So it's this one because we like sunflowers, and it's today the first day of fall. Oh, I'm echoing. Heard myself. Is today the official first day of fall, September 21st, or is it like coming up? Anyways, I'm in the fall vibes, which is why I'm doing fall decor pieces. So we're going to be making this one. Like I said, I already cut it out, and I started painting it. It is very brittle, so it keeps breaking, which is not very pleasant. So you can actually make them thicker if you wanted to. The bigger they are, the thicker they are, but okay, so we're gonna do that one. And then while I'm stitching out the mug rug that I got from Marilyn, Making with Marilyn. Good morning, Oreo. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. I think it's a DB. I think I said good morning, but not. It's still morning. Sorry, y'all. It's still morning here. It's only a little after 11. I keep forgetting. Most of you guys are on Central and Eastern time. Me and my solo live over here. It's still in morning. Okay, so I'm gonna show this one. So like I said, it comes in 4 pieces. I cut all 4 pieces out with the laser. I made mine 11 inches tall by 6 3/4 inch wide. So it'll be a perfect hanging piece for the center of the door. You can also, after you get it together, you can put it on a bigger circle and make it like a whole decoration if you want. Good morning, Kristen. Thanks for coming in. So once you put all 4 pieces and together, it'll be a nice, pretty sign. But the good thing about ones like this is you don't have to paint the whole thing. You don't have to paint the whole thing. All you got to do is line up the pieces and then just paint the pieces that are showing, which makes it easy for someone to paint it because you can use paint pens. You don't have to use like paintbrush and all that. You can just use paint pens and just fill in the areas that's going to be shown because it's layered. You can use a pencil and trace it if you want, so you can see it underneath. But I don't usually do that. I just kind of watch it, lay it over. And then when you use paint pens, it dries fast. So I just keep layering it up like this. So, and then I would just put this one over this one and figure out what colors I need. And the paint pens I use, and it just keeps layering it up. If you can see all the layers on it. The paint pens I use, I get them from Hobby Lobby. You can actually get them on sale. Yeah, this one broke on the end. That's okay. I could put flowers on there, get some dried floral and stick right here and make a little pretty thing on it. That'd be cute. Good morning, Bougie. Okay, yeah, still morning. Okay. So this is what it looks like when it's all together. And while my mug rug is stitching out, I'm going to paint it. So I'll have it done. But it's just a hanging piece. It's really cute. You can like fluff it up, put some floral around it. You can put it on a bigger round sign and make a big sign out of it. But I think it'd be just a real cute centerpiece on a door. So I figure I'm going to make it today because I like pumpkins. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to do the pumpkin teal or if I'm actually going to do the pumpkin orange. because y'all know I like my teal. I love my teal. So that's my first craft. Like I said, this is linked below, and you don't have to do it out of wood. You can do it out of cardstock, which then you don't have to paint at all. You can do it out of HTV and apply it to a piece of wood. There's endless possibilities you could do it with. Secondly, I'm going to be doing Marilyn's mug rug that she gave to her members, which down in exactly, Rachel. I'm thinking teal too, if I can find a teal pen. I think I'm going to, because teal is me. Because guess what I'm doing with my pumpkin? Look at that. This is going to be my pumpkin portion of it. It's got teal in it. So the only thing I did with Marilyn's mug rug is I added, let me see if I can. I added fall vibes because it reminded me, it's like a combination of the shirt that Patrice had on the other day with the fall vibes underneath, and then the pumpkin, I left it there. So let me see if I can bring that up and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Because I was watching Marilyn's live on how she showed about the words and all that. So how easy it is, how easy it is to put the words on things. When you don't, all you have to have is embroidery essentials, because that's what I use, is or not embroidery, goodness gracious, Embrilliance essentials, because that's all I have. I haven't been able to purchase any more up from that. So I've just been using the Embrilliance essentials that I got from Patrice after I won her gift card. Let me look here. What do I do with it? Oh, here it is. Let me share my screen. Yep, Rachel, I got that fabric from Hobby Lobby, probably, because that's the only place I have around here to get fabric from. Now that Joann's is closed, no, my Michael's here doesn't do fabric yet. Hello, Keisha. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Annette. I appreciate you in the bushes. Everybody in the bushes, hello. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Okay, let me bring up the pumpkin. If my computer will cooperate, you know, good old technology. Oh, goodness. So what is everybody else working on today? Hello, Angie. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Lakeisha. How is your laser era going over there? Oh my goodness, why did it freeze? Okay, well, it's taking its sweet time loading it, so it might be a minute. So, oh wait, maybe it worked. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My screen is all messed up. That is so weird. Who's playing, Derica? Who's watching? What teams are playing today in the football? Okay, well, why it's trying to figure out what it's doing. I don't know why it's frozen. Oh goodness. All right, well, I guess I will start. So I did my placement stitch. As soon as my computer decides it wants to work correctly, I will show the pumpkin that I did. But it's not wanting to load, so I don't know what's going on. Cowboys are one of them. Okay, so did my placement stitch. So I don't know where I got this batting from. It's white and it's cotton, but it's really soft. I think I got it at a yard sale. But it's really, really soft. I like it. It's like almost perfect for like a baby soft thing. I don't even know what brand it is or anything. It was just in a bag. What's a waste of money? What did I miss? Oh, it might be. Can you see it? Oh, guess I could make myself bigger here. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it was in a bag of mystery battings. But it's soft, so I'm assuming it's cotton. But it's like probably the spendy stuff. What's the A? Hello, Arnique. Thank you for coming in. All right. So I made this like really big compared to what I needed, but that's okay. I'd rather have it bigger than. So I'm going to do the stippling now. Let's see. Golden color. So I haven't stitched this one out since I added to it, so we'll see if it works. Because you know, go with the flow, pretend like you know what you're doing, then it works. Oh, I do have some show and tell items too today. Oh, I think it's because my camera's in the way and I'm not doing it right. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, Michael's brand fabric. I was like, what are we talking about? What am I missing? What do we need to stay away from? Yeah, I have my Michael's doesn't do any type of fabric. They don't even do like the pre-made fat quarters, like nothing at all. All right. So while that's going, my daughter has been on a crazy miniature mission. I don't know if I've showed you guys these or not, but she is like miniature obsessed. So we went to Hobby Lobby and they had their wood 40% off. Can everybody still hear me with that going? Well, I appreciate that that advice there. Okay, so this is my daughter's one of her miniatures. I have 3 different ones to show you today, but I told her I was gonna boast on her. So here's one. Can everybody see that stuff? She literally has made or hand placed each item in here. This thing is crazy small. Like, you need bifocals, I think, for me. And this one's a paint one, like an art studio type setup. She even did the little miniature flowers, the cup holder, the bench, the floor. She put the floor in there. And this, we're gonna get some fairy lights to put on the top so you can see it better. But yeah, this box is like what, 4 or 5 inches big. And look at that, like perfection on those. She made the carpet by hand. It's just crazy. This is, some of it is fairy stuff that we picked up that's harder for her to make, but 99% of the stuff in here she handmade. And then here is an octagon one. This one actually has fairy lights because I had some, or she had some. So this one actually lights up, and this one is like a library. And she made the bench, she made the floor, she hand placed everything. Yeah, it's like craziness on how little perfection. I mean, you can see my hand compared to how small that stuff is. It's crazy. This, she made that from scratch. It's a book. Made the carpet. And then this is how she's going to make all of them so they light up. So they'll have light up things on the top. So I have to order her some more of those. And this one she just finished this morning. She actually added the decorative pieces on the corners, which she said she'll never do again. And then, so this one is, she made the bench from scratch. She made the flooring from scratch. It is crazy on the detail on these things that she does. I don't know how well you guys can see it. But yeah, all the detail pieces. A bench. She made that bench from scratch. You think that craziness? She even made it look like it was old and tattered, and the pictures are all, it's crazy. Crazy girl. But she enjoys it, and she's really good at costume and props and stuff like that. So she's working on a well. I think she's working on like a type of a wishing well now. Rachel, I'm with you. Yep, that's craziness on how small those are. But you know, props. She's only 15, so she's got a good life ahead of her if she keeps those up. She can make some good money. And then there's me with I have a coworker birthday coming up, but she's leaving early for her birthday, so I had to finish it. I finished the cat table runner. I was like, what am I looking at? So I finished this morning. I have to tell you, this one was one of the easiest ones that I have done. I mean, it's five squares and a backing. And this one I found because of Renee Meyer. She pointed it to me on Sweet Pea. So yeah, this one's cute. I changed up the cats though, because the cats, I didn't really care for the cats. They were definitely different, but I made them my own. So, and I'm also working on 2 more chicken table runners and 2 more chicken placemats. Yep, Rachel, except for the backing, is all in the hoop. I am like in the hoop queen. Doing everything in the hoop. Except for the sewing, which has helped me greatly improve my straight lines and using the sewing machine to make straight lines. I mean, I have this, but I keep forgetting that I have it, and then I forget to use it. But it's sitting right next to my sewing machine. Okay, I'm gonna work on. Oh, now we're doing the stem. I need. Yeah, my coworker that I did the cat runner for, she has 4 full-blooded Maine Coon cats. He is. I told her, I was like, she's had 2 of them for like years and years, and then shortly after COVID, she ended up getting another one. And then after that, she had there was a local rescue. Keisha, yeah, I think I've used it once with the help of Sean, and then I forget it's there because it's sitting to the side. And when I get focused on doing my straight lines, I totally forget it's there. That one, Kristen, I got for like $5 off of when they had Amazon Prime Days. I think it was actually, I think Sean's the one that put the link in her Facebook page, and that's where I got it from. No, she likes blue, Shay Shay. She likes blue. And I tried to match all her kitties to the colors of cats she had, except for the center one. So she's got, yeah, the other 4 are kind of like I tried to match it to the cat she has because she was asking me about making one for her. So I'm going to surprise her for her birthday and give her one. But like I said, Keisha, but like I said, that one was so easy and quick because it's just, I mean, you can add like more blocks in the center and stuff and make it longer and wider. But I got a time crunch because some things came up and she has to leave early before her birthday. So I wanted to make sure it was done before her to go. Okay. Doing the stem. Okay, I'm going to start working the painting on this. So I did do the front because the front has the most paint. So I did I know it's hard to see. I did the brown portion, and then the banner I did in black. And I did all this with paint pens. So then I got to figure out what one goes next and what colors I need. Okay, let me get back up. I still can't get my computer. I don't know what happened, but it's not. It is like frozen on my. Oh, wait, maybe I fixed it. Hopefully it didn't kick me out. I'm still on StreamYard. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Woo! Yeah, Oreo, that's why I did it. Well, she'd been asking me for one, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll make one for Christmas. But then I was like, perfect time for her birthday because she wouldn't be expecting it. But then I got cut it out a week short, so I didn't have the time to add the additional stuff to make it thicker or wider. So I was like, well, maybe for Christmas, I'll just turn it around and make it into some placemats to go with it. Madam So, oh, are you guys talking about the little metal? Oh, I think I missed something here. Yeah, Miss Shawn, she was like, a sew date? So that turned out cute. I did some variegated thread on my, I don't know if you can see it, on my stem. I actually like that. I thought that pretty cute. See if you can see it on, oh, now that I switched screens, that's helpful. Look at that one. Except for they're all greens and yellows. Pretty cute looking, kind of unique. Hello, thank you, Marlies, for coming in. What kind of sewing project are you ladies gonna do? Okay, let's see if it'll work this time. Fingers crossed that it doesn't freeze on me. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. Now it showed up. Okay, now I can show y'all what I did. Let me share my screen while this. Oh, I guess I could just use that one. So this is Marilyn's pumpkin mug rug that she gave to her members, which down below is her YouTube channel and her Etsy site. I don't know if she puts mug rugs on her Etsy site anymore. But Marilyn's YouTube channel is down below. She makes some awesome mug rugs for people, and she does it for everybody. And I like the fact that right now she's been doing them for holidays, which is great. I haven't explored the world of creating them. I can like take different ones apart and put them together to make a mug rug, which I've done that before. But I haven't learned. I don't have the brilliance any of the above steps yet to be able to make my own. Eventually, someday, I will do that. Okay, can everybody see that? Woo, that's really close. So this is the mug rug that I'm making today. That's the one I'm stitching out right now. So I just took Marilyn's and added the Porch This Is Fall vibes because I don't know. I just like the words, and it was cute on Patrice's shirt, which that so I just added it to the pumpkin. I did make it a little bit bigger for that, but I greatly appreciate making with Marilyn. Great person to follow. She does a lot of tutorials on Embroidery and how to do the stitch outs and how to create them. I've learned a lot from her, and I appreciate all the help and time she takes to make these mug rugs because I'm like a mug rug addict. I absolutely love them. And then I turn them into wall hanging. So I put a string in them so I can hang them up. I'm trying to see if I could find one that I did with Marilyn's, but I don't see any right this second. So yeah, I just put a string. This is the one that I created when I hit my 100 subscribers. Here, I'll make this one bigger, but yeah, that is the pumpkin that I'm going to be doing. Marilyn is awesome. She's a rock star. Oh, gotcha, Stacy. That's right. You guys look pretty close. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing that. So yeah, this is one of the mug rugs that I made for my 100 subscriber celebration, and then I just added a string to the back so I can make it a hanging. So these, I didn't create it. All I did was got a Creative Fabrica, got the butterfly, took one of the other mug rugs and took all the decorations off of it, and then just added it to what I want it to be. And of course, it's teal. Oh, okay, Kristen. Well, she's definitely worth subscribing and being a member on her channel. You guys will get a lot of tutorials, a lot of information on how to do a variety of things. And she doesn't just do embroidery; she does all kinds of crafting things like lasers, DTF, all those. Okay. Well, she's still very appreciated for all the education she gives everybody and all of us. All right, so now I'm gonna float my thing here. So I cut this fabric to make sure it was lined up so that I would have the teal pumpkin in the center are mostly of teal when I put it on there. I saw your quilt that you were working on, Barb. That was awesome. Kind of hard to line it up when you can't see it though. We'll see what we get. Right? Right. Hey, I actually got quite a few on there. One of these days, Stacy and I need to convince Marilyn to come on with us. So right now I'm lining up, as well as doing the embroidery. I'm lining up these to figure out where I need to paint the missing pieces, but I gotta figure out what color I need first. So the bottom, that's one thing about creative. My nose itches. I think it's because it's raining and it's making all the crazy pollen stir up. Okay, so it looks like I need a red color on the bottom. We need to get you on here too, Rachel. Miss Rachel's giving us some sewing lessons. I love how you refurbish used items into something new. It reminds me of my daughter. That's what her favorite place to go to is the thrift store or the secondhand stores. She absolutely loves going to those places. Rachel. We know the real you. Let me cut this. Rachel and Eve made together. What mugger was that? Did I miss something? Do I have to go back and watch some more? Sorry, y'all. Don't mean to be quiet. I'm concentrating on cutting this so I can get it without cutting my fingers or my okay, now oops, sorry. Bouncing the screen because I need more room, that's what it is. Okay, now back to this. Good morning, precious pieces. Thanks for coming in. Okay, what did I miss? The mug rug was done a few months ago. Stacy, you and me both, because I think I missed something too. Thank you, Rachel, for coming in. You're greatly appreciated. I remember seeing Miss Rachel do a quilted type mug rug, but I don't remember that was being a couple months ago. Okay, everybody. So I'm working on the painting of the layered. So I just want to show you how I do this because it's a lot of time saver. Oh, okay. Then I did watch that one, Chris, and she did it on. Well, she did one by herself on a Tuesday because I was watching it, I think, going to soccer. Bye, Rachel. Have a good Sunday. So anyway, so back to the painting project. So see, this one I'm working on painting, but it looks like I may have painted the whole board, but I just keep lining it up, and I only paint the areas that needs to be shown, which is a time saver, especially if you want to just use paint pens, so you don't have to cover the whole thing. So you don't have to cover the whole thing, and it makes it quicker because I know a lot of people don't like to take all the time painting, but I just did that with the paint pens, and then it just covers the area and it makes it pop. And it dries really fast. So if you're trying to make something like a present or something in a hurry, that's the way to do it. Huh. Kristen, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and figure out and see if I've actually seen it or I just totally missed it. Because usually I try to watch all their lives, especially theirs, because they're so helpful, especially the baby beginners like myself with embroidery. So much to learn every day, something new. All right, so there we go. That one's done. The back part's done. So quick and easy. Quick and easy. Oh, maybe that's why we didn't. I don't remember it then. Guess what I'm going to do this afternoon? I'm going to go back and watch it. Stacy, 100%. No idea what we're making, what they were making at that time. Oh, I was going to show these. These are my placement mats in progress to go with the table or the chicken table runner. Just making 2 of them, but so I don't lose pieces. I'm kind of sewing them as I go. I do a bunch of them and sew them. But then I have my pile for my, see this pile? This makes 2 chicken runners. It's a lot, and there's still more to go. Those came from Designs by Juju. I wonder if I should do, instead of black on the face of the pumpkin, maybe I should do it white or yellow. Think that would look better? Maybe not. We'll go with the black. Yeah, Keisha, tell me about it. That's enough. That's not even the whole like set. I still have to make one more of the border pieces. I have to make before I can start sewing it together. It's a lot. Good morning. Oh, still morning here. Sorry. Hey, Patrice. Oh, where's my black? I'll move you out so you can don't get bounced so much here. Okay, working on the pumpkin face. Keisha, I am definitely busy. If it's not one thing, it's another. Usually I have like 4 or 5 machines going at one time, especially if I have like a big event coming up. Like I have a huge harvest festival coming up in 2 weeks. So I have been preparing for that and making on top of getting my orders. But I like it. I mean, I enjoy being busy like that. In between being the mom, going to soccer games, traveling hours and hours. All right, let's see. Now I'm doing the second piece of my pumpkin, figuring out where we need to go with it. Oh, and I do recommend you keep lining them up. That way you know they're facing the right direction, because I have gone through the whole thing and thought I did it right, but when I went to layer them, it was totally wrong. One of the pieces was backwards. But luckily you can turn these over if you paint it backwards and then flip the other side and paint it correctly and put it right. One thing about these layered ones that's really nice you can do. All right, next piece is orange, it looks like. That one? Yeah, I guess it is orange. Oh, be dang, look at that. So I gotta see if I can find a teal. I don't even know if I have a teal paint pen. That's gonna be like none heard of. Yep, Keisha, I cut this out with the laser. I cut it out with my Vision 10 or 20. Sorry, not 10, 20. But this would be an awesome cardstock. I know there's the colored cardstock would be a great layered thing on this one. Yeah, Shay, I'm expecting a pink pumpkin though. You gotta make a pink pumpkin. Awesome, Kristen. Thank you so much. Let me see if I find a teal colored. Oh, that's close. Too bad it doesn't tell me what color it is on there. I think I got these ones from Hobby Lobby too. Most of my pins come from Hobby Lobby because it's the only place around here that has craft stuff that I can use. You may be, Keisha, you might be able to cut these out with. No, it might be hard on like the Cricut because there's got some intricate cuts on it. But thank you. Pink pumpkin would be cute on that. I guess the black did turn out really good on there. All right, now let's see. Oh, look, I almost did it backwards. Backwards and upside down. Look at that. I guess you can mark these to find out exactly which side is up and down, huh? Live by my own motto of work smarter, not harder. All right, what do we got now? Woods. Oops, sorry. Bounced up and down. What color do I want? Ooh, I wonder if I have a variegated fall color one. A pink or orange? That looks red. That one looks weird. Ooh, what about this one? This one's like a brown and yellow one. I wonder if you guys can see this one. Variegated thread, brown and yellow. That'd be a cute fall vibe one. Maybe we'll go with that one. No, I'm doing multiple projects. Just fall decor stuff. I thought about trying, I don't know how I would incorporate like a wood hanging with, I mean, I guess I could hang it from the bottom of it with the pumpkin, but it's just going. We're going to try this crazy variegated thread with a yellow-brown mixture. See what happens. This one, it's got like a yellow golden color with the brown. We'll see. Get creative, right? Let's go for it. Fake it till you make it. That's one thing about the mug rugs that I like is you can always change them up, and they don't. None of them have to be the same. You can just do what you feel like at the moment. The pumpkin would also be really cute on like towels. Making some like fall vibe towels. You could go to Dollar Tree and get the towels and just add it to the bottom of them. It's endless possibilities. I have some towels that I found that I got at Dollar Tree because I was going to make the towel hangers, but I never got to it. I got a whole bunch of different ones. I don't even know what brand they are. I got them off of, I think these came, oh, these are Brother Threads. Or Bro Threads. Yeah, Bro Threads. They came off of Amazon. Let me see if I can find, oh, the towels are here. These ones don't have this. Oh, these ones are the ones. These are the ones I already made. Like these ones. This would be really cute. These ones are hanging. They're the pot holders, and it's got thankful. But if I could find one without the pumpkins right here and put the embroidered pumpkin right there, that'd be cute. Then you just hang it on the buttons. This one's even got glitter. The thankfuls and glitter. Maybe I'll go and see if I can find some at Dollar Tree and embroider the bottom and make it. See if I can get more pumpkins and on the pot holder. I actually sold quite a few of those at my show. Oh, that's true. Fall pumpkin beanie. I I have not embroidered on a beanie. I did my first left chest logo the other day with a ghost Dr. Pepper. One of my coworkers wanted it, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. Why not? Sublimation towel. That's true, Kristen. Actually, I think I may have some of those. That would be fun. Taking one of my sublimation towels, putting a fall sublimation on it, and then embroidering on it. That's something crazy I would do. Make a pot holder top to match it. Oh, my light fell. I was like, what the heck was that noise? Oh, let's go back over here. Okay, Keisha, thank you for hanging out and chatting. I don't think I've used this paint pen in a minute. Kind of on the dry side. So is everybody preparing for the fall and winter and Christmas? Starting to make stuff? Anybody else do shows like I do, like crazy all the time? Typically my busy season starts in June and then goes through December. November and December, I usually almost every Saturday have a event. Because of the holidays. I do a lot of breast cancer fundraiser ones. So I mean, I'm always busy, but if I can help out someone. I do a lot of donations, and I volunteer to make things as well. Yeah, I starting to slowly incorporate fall and Halloween. Well, I did some Halloween stuff for my event. I did a couple tumblers that were on Creative Fabrica. A whole bunch of glass cutting boards. That's like my big seller is glass cutting boards. Yeah, I do. So there's a lady here locally that does a lot of breast cancer fundraisers, and usually it goes to support someone local battling breast cancer so they can have like maybe a vacation or something to get away from that, especially if they're having a lot going on, to support others. They do some bizarre fundraisers, they do drawings, she also does a whole bunch of other things, and I don't know, when I was younger, we were really struggling. My family struggled, and then my husband and I, before we finished school, were on the struggle bus, and we got a lot of help from others. And without that help, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I try to give back. It's like give it, take it, give it back. So I try, and that's the way I've done it so far, is donating to the free Christmas kids toy shop, where the kids in the local elementary schools can go in and get something done. Kids get presents for their family members in the household, breast cancer, veterans. I do a lot for veterans. I try to. I mean, I want to give back. I mean, what goes around comes around. So the people that help me, I want to be able to pay it forward. That's just how I am. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to paint and do my multitasking. Okay. So this backing is the envelope method, which means it's going to have two pieces on the back, so we can turn it inside out. Oh, my heat press, my mini heat press turned off. I hear my doggy over there. She must be dreaming. She's making noises. Yeah, Stacy, I believe that one. All right, I'm waiting for my heat press to warm up so I can fold my corners on my pieces for my envelope backing. Because I forgot to turn it off, or turn it on, because that's just how it works. In October, I think I'm going to do what I did last year, and any breast cancer or any t-shirt, like rhinestone t-shirts, or any tumblers or anything that I sell that's cancer, not even breast cancer, cancer related, I'm going to donate proceeds of that to the local lady here. So we'll see how that goes. Last year was quite a bit. I usually do it through the month of October, and then because I usually do the lady that does the fundraisers that does the fundraisers in November. There's a bazaar in November, and then we'll give it to her at that time. Now that I have a DTF machine, I'm going to offer those this year too. DTF, even just the images, if people want to just buy the images. And then my kidney disease month is in March. So this next year, I'm going to do something for that because my sister has been sick with kidney disease since she was 11. So we have done a lot of stuff regarding that. So I want to give back to that. Hopefully get a good turnout. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I may just donate stuff to the dialysis center, like local dialysis center. Maybe do some hats. I don't sew or crochet or any of that, but I can get beanies and stuff and put things on it for them. Okay, so back to the yeah, it was bad, Oreo, but I appreciate that. Yeah, 11 years old, and her whole life was changed upside down. And the crazy thing was, it was all caused because she got strep throat too many times, and it killed the filter in her kidneys at 11. Okay, so for the envelope backing, so what I do is you have to put the right side to right side so you can turn it inside out. So I put one side that has the fold on it, and then I iron the fold down. And then I will put this on there. And then I'll take the other piece that doesn't have folds on it. And place it on top of the other one. Make sure they're even so that when it sews around. And I try to make sure when I put the top on that the piece that doesn't have the fold is the opposite of where the sewing is, so it doesn't catch underneath here. So say if it was gonna, because I did the stimulation in Brilliance, if it was gonna start on this side and go this way, then I would flip this around so that it goes across the top instead of coming towards the opening. And I just kind of float it on there and watch it. Except for when it gets right here, I know Push it down with my finger. I know, watch my fingers, watch my fingers. What did I do with that other? Ah. Just my husband tromping through. All right. Sorry, y'all. Let me make it silent. Trying to finish this teal pumpkin painting up. All right, got my pumpkin painted. All righty. Check out this. So anybody want to got any new ideas to try for the fall coming up for Thanksgiving or Christmas that they've never done before? Any projects or decor pieces? I definitely want to do a Thanksgiving table runner once I get these chickens done, if I'm not burnt out by then. I wasn't expecting someone to want to buy 2 more table runners from me, but this lady at this event that I did was just like obsessed with those table runners. She was all excited. Actually didn't even have the chicken table runner. I only had the placemats, and she's like, "Can you make some table runners to go with that, and then 2 more placemats?" And I was like, not even thinking, I just said yes. And I'm like, "Oh Lordy, what did I get myself into?" All right. Try to poke out your corners because I always forget that. I did learn from Miss Linda at Linda's cousin, is it Linda's Craft and Cousins, about the corners, that if you cut them off and don't leave them pointed, it's a lot easier. Never knew that. Lesson learned. All right. Well, the pumpkin is definitely colorful. All right, let's look at this pumpkin. There it is. Definitely a colorful pumpkin. Kind of crazy. Maybe I should have flopped those. Maybe I should have put the pumpkin. Actually, I did make that other one. I don't know if I showed you guys. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's okay. Oh yeah, it's okay. So I did do the original pumpkin, like this one. which I liked a lot too. So I'm almost thinking maybe I should have swapped them because the pumpkin itself is kind of crazy looking, but I like this one. I almost like that one better. Maybe I should have just done that one. Maybe I'll do that one again. But I do like the variegated thread on the top and on the fall vibes. So now I'm trying to hurry along and finish my little sign here. What color did I say was that other one? Let me go. Oh, those are orange. They did come out cute. I just the teal is kind of clashy. I don't know. That's why I was thinking maybe I should have done it in white, like to make it stand out more. Maybe I don't know. But like I said, with mug rugs, you can do anything to them, and like I call my practice stuff at my shows, I always say, "Yep, those are my practice," but I bring them along to sell them because someone will love it, just because it's unique. Just a little bit longer, and then we'll be done on here for today. Just trying to finish this. I'll show you as soon as I get this flower portion done here, where I'm at on the painting portion. And then I use the Gorilla Wig Glue because it dries really fast. People have different recommendations for different glues, but I always go back to the Gorilla Wig Glue because usually it's when I'm in a hurry trying to get something done that I need the glue done. So it's my go-to, with occasional hot glue if I need it to stay, or I use the pens. Thank you very much, Oreo. I greatly appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me, along with everybody else in here. I didn't even grab a green paint pen. What in the world is happening? I'm excited to see what Patrice and Delonda are making for their fall decor today with embroidery. All right, let's see. Oh, nope, didn't finish that one. All right, so I painted 3 of the 4 boards. I just got to do the yellow now. Can anybody see it? Got quiet. Everybody falling asleep. Oh. Well, I appreciate everybody in the bushes. Listen to me ramble. Anybody else like to do mug rugs on their embroidery machines? One of the easier things to do with a single needle, that's for sure. Really enjoying my embroidery machine. I don't know if I'll get a multi-needle. I don't know if that's a thing for me. That's a lot of work and a lot of upkeep, and I already have so many other machines. I do eventually want to get the X tool though. But I saw where Patrice, when I was watching the replay on Stacy's, where Patrice said they're coming out with a new one. So that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. What are you making on your 3D printers, Barb? I've been having a lot of trouble with mine recently, trying to get it. It's not wanting to adhere to the plate. It's driving me crazy. I figured because the warranty's out on it now, so now everything's gonna just start falling apart on it, because that's how it works. Like they have a timer on stuff that it automatically just starts falling apart when a warranty's gone. I even tried getting a new bed for my 3D printer, but it still didn't. It worked for a little bit, but I don't know. I'm almost thinking that maybe the bed itself is going out. I need to come to Barb's house. Go check out all her tools. It's like a craft room heaven. Party at Barb's. So like when the kids want to go to the theme park, we'll go to Barb's and have a craft theme park. I was at a thrift store the other, or I was looking at a thrift store online the other day, and I was thinking, everybody always has stuff like craft stuff that they buy and then they never use. We need like a secondhand craft store where you could just like get a commission for putting your stuff there so you can buy it and then buy it at a cheaper rate. Instead of a secondhand clothing or furniture store, it'll be secondhand craft store. Maybe I should do that on online one. That'd be cool. Because we all have stuff we don't want no more. We're never going to use because we bought it because everybody else needed it or wanted it at that time, and then we never use it and it still sits in a package. All right, there we go. All done on the sign. And they're not pretty cute. I'll have to glue it together still, but I mean, this would be a good centerpiece to put on like a wood round and then add more to it. So, see, Kristen, this would be great for you to do with your cardstock. You could do whatever color you wanted. And I did it all with paint pens. The best part is I didn't have to paint the whole thing. See? Just where it came out. And it looks like it's been painted all. So that's a good idea too, Barb. I love the teal. I'm glad that Miss Rachel said to go with the teal pumpkin. That is definitely cute. That's so me too. So me. But just a recap of my mug rug. Thank you to Marilyn, making with Marilyn. and my 4-layer wooden paint pen painted design, which I don't know what I'll do with. I mean, I guess I could. I'm gonna glue it, but yeah, it'd be great. So thank you everybody for coming in today and hanging out while I make a mess and enjoy my chaos over here. Greatly appreciate it. I do believe I do not have an event this Saturday, so I'm hoping I can get on with Stacy and we'll do something. Maybe a transition into fall decor again because it is that season again. So if anybody has any ideas on what they want to do, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out something. But again, thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out, chatting. I appreciate everybody in the bushes. If you would hit that like and subscribe button for my channel as well as Stacy's channel, we greatly appreciate it. And we love crafting. We just enjoy it. We're not here to win $1 billion or make $1 billion. We're just here to have fun, enjoy crafting, and have our therapy session. That's why I call it Justice Craft Therapy. But again, everyone, thank you for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you on Saturday with Stacy and I, and probably a fall decor or some kind of a crazy craft that we thought of during the week. But I will see you guys in the YouTube streets hanging out. Have a great rest of your Sunday and have a good week. Happy crafting. Bye.